So anyway, g'day fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn, back with another banknote video. Today we're going to have a look at some new banknotes that I have, and we'll get into how much they actually cost. So the first banknote I have is the Lebanese banknote of 1,000 livres, or 1,000 pounds, or 1,000 lira, whatever you want to call it. But as you can see, it has a map of Lebanon. The thing I didn't actually notice about this banknote is it was torn, which is actually a bad investment for me. It cost me $3.30, and I should have just really got an uncirculated one for probably about $10. So this one's probably a money loss venture, but anyway, it was for my collection. It wasn't actually, because I got the set of the previous ones, so this is the whole set. I have to do another video on this because I got the one there, so I got the whole set now. But this one is the inflation series, so this is, does it have a date on it? No. Oh yes, it has 1988 up the top there. So 1988, that's near the end of the Lebanese Civil War, which ended in 1990 and started in 1975, so it's a 15-year civil war. But Somalia, banknotes I've got here, have endured one of the longest civil wars, probably apart from Afghanistan. But as you can see, we have 1,000 and livres down the bottom, Bank in Lebanon at the top, and the serial numbers are in Arabic numerals, with 2 and has the letters in the Arabic alphabet. And on the back we have same image that's pretty much on the previous 1 lira, as you can see there, and that is probably Roman ruins somewhere in Lebanon. I need to look that up and see where it is. But as you can see, it's got French on it. I can't tell what the actual watermark is. Looks like a fingerprint or something. So that's probably a Canaanite image, actually. And here's the Bank of Lebanon. So that's a nice banknote to actually get. The second one I have is a South African 100 Rand. So this has an exchange rate value of about 10 Australian dollars. And that's how much I actually bought it for, about 10 Australian dollars. So the watermark is the... Oh, no, the watermark's the same as the image. So I believe that's a bison. Bison? Buffalo? Whichever one. Pretty sure it's a type of bison. Need to look that up. If anyone knows, please leave a comment down below and tell me how much of an idiot I am. So we have all the, on this side it's all in English. We have the coat of arms that was adopted in around about 2000, and we have a security feature down here. So this is actually, I would say, the best South African banknote series ever. The current one of Mandela looks a bit really, it just really wasn't thought out properly. And there's a lot, I understand if you have Mandela on one banknote, but on all of them, there's other people in South Africa that have done really good for the country. And then we have on this side, so we have English again, and we have 2 languages. Let me have a look. Okay, so language on the top is Northern Sesotho, and the language on the on the bottom is Tsonga. So they're the 2 languages, Bantu languages. And here we have zebras, and we have patination. Probably looks like patterns they would probably use on a mat or something like that. But that's actually quite a beautiful banknote, I reckon. Omnon rings, it's an anti-counterfeiting feature, so you can't actually print it. And we have the serial numbers in black and red. So it's actually quite a nice banknote. It's my first banknote of the animal series, and it won't be my last. The last two banknotes actually, oh, I forgot about pricing. So in this grade, probably face value is pretty good price, but if you want to get one uncirculated, you're probably looking about $40, I would say, for an uncirculated banknote. These ones are issued in 2005 with the African languages on the back, and they were first issued in 92 with just English and Afrikaans. They were replaced in 2012. So then we have the last series of Somalia, and these were first issued in 1983. And if you're not too familiar with Somalian history, the country actually collapsed in 1991, so there has really been no central government since then. Even now, they're trying to implement central government, but it's basically three regions of Somalia now. There's Somaliland in the north, there's Puntland in the centre, and there's the Somali Regional Authority or Provisional Government, as well as some other clans like the Islamic Caliphate there around Mogadishu that vie for power. So there is no central government really. So these banknotes are still used in the 500 and 1,000 shillings. They're printed by various people at various places. So, but the 5 shilling, this was first issued in 1983, has a water buffalo. It's quite a nice banknote. Probably paying about $5 for these. So this is the last date that was issued, 1987. As you can see down the bottom, has Mogadishu 1987. And it has the governor and someone else's signature. And on the reverse, we have a banana plantation. So I actually saw these banana plants in Hong Kong. I actually have quite a few. Now they don't actually cultivate them there anymore, but you know, they just left them there. As well as I saw heaps of pandan plants as well. So is there any security features on this? Not really. This was a pretty low value banknote at the time, and if there was still a central government, I would say this would have been replaced by a coin probably in the 90s, because it really has no value. Then we have the better series of banknotes from this series. So I still need to get the 10, 20, 50, 100 and 1,000 shillings, and this one has a person either mending or making a fishing net, and as you can see, there's a crayfish down the bottom which I actually catch. And this is the last date they've actually got on the banknotes, 96. So you don't know who actually issued this banknote. Could be Muhammad Aidid, who was a warlord in the 90s, or it could be the central government now. It's trying to claim territory, or you know, could be the Islamic Caliphate. We don't know. There is some information on these banknotes. One's a block letter A. And it's actually quite a pretty banknote. You can see it has a swordfish and some other type of fish. Looks like there might be a tuna there. But all these species are different that you can see there. There's the coat of arms of Somalia up the top. And on the reverse, we have the Mogadishu Isbalay Siga, or the Saudi Mosque. And that's in Mogadishu. Obviously it looks a little bit big, but for Mogadishu, if we're at 1 or 2 million, it probably satisfies. And we have English, we have Arabic, English as well. This is in Somali. They use the Latin alphabet, and all this side is actually in Somali as well. And they use the Latin alphabet. They used to use the Arabic alphabet, but in 1970, I believe, they actually changed the alphabet over. So it's actually quite a nice banknote. Does that have a watermark? Looks like an old man. is in the watermark. These, sometimes they have a security thread, sometimes they don't. This one doesn't. Oh, does it? Looks like it might have a faint one there. So that actually might be one of the copies because security threads are actually quite expensive. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Oh, I forgot the value of this banknote. Probably about $5 in this uncirculated condition. And you can probably still get them a little bit cheaper, but that's pretty much the medium price. So I hope you like these banknotes because they're really a good thing to collect if you like a lot of colour and design. And yeah, just give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and have awesome banknote collecting time, people. Thank you and bye bye.